We finally get to make Harry Potter bookmarks. Hey there Potterpuffs, welcome back to my channel. Today we're finally making the bookmarks. They're all stuck together. I've worked hard on this video. I really enjoyed doing the instructional part, which you will see in a minute. But first I just wanted to say hi so you could actually see me and tell you about what we're going to do. It's really quite simple. I've made it as simple as I possibly can. If you can't get hold of the stickers, which are from this Poundland sticker book, then go on Google, search up some images which are similar, print them out if you can, or even if you don't have a printer, all you have to do is try and do some simple drawings. You get the idea, one for each house. Oh, you can't see Hufflepuff, that's important. One for each house, just like the Cursed Child ones that I did a few weeks back. Now I can show you a video on how to make these as well, but I thought those stickers were harder to find than these. So we've done it like this. And I also made a couple of different styles. Now you can chop and change things, it's not a set design, it's just some ideas and some inspirations on how I make my bookmarks. If you've got any questions on how to make them or any other questions in general or comments about this video, just let me know and I'll be happy to answer you in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications bell and give this video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Now I hope to do loads more DIYs this year. I have lots of different ideas and that's why I wanted to start off by doing one so early, because you guys have requested this quite a lot since my hauls in, was it December? Yeah, my December hauls. One thing I'm going to say before we start is don't use the card that I use in this video. It's proper glitter, so you can feel the glitter on there, but what that means is nothing sticks to it. So what you'll see in a minute is me try and stick things onto this card with, first of all, glue stick. That doesn't work. So then I use sellotape. That doesn't work. So I then end up with PVA glue. So that's what happens. If you do get this card, you'll need PVA glue, but anyone else who just gets the normal traditional type of either shiny or just plain coloured card, you'll be fine. It's basically just my fault for using something that isn't user friendly. But the effect is really nice and I do appreciate how shiny this is. I do love it, but not to use. Wasn't great. So let's get straight on with the video where you can see me making these bookmarks. So you need some Pritt stick, a pencil, I'm going quite slowly here, some tape, some scissors, a ruler, yeah. And also you need some Harry Potter gel pens. They have to be Harry Potter, not just coloured. Some stickers, which you don't need, as I said earlier. Here I am showing all the designs yet again. You've already showed those, Bloss. Some coloured cards, so we've got Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin in the backwards order to what I just showed them. We've got some white and black card. First thing you do is you need to cut out the bookmark shape. Now this doesn't have to be a certain size. I am doing it 4.5 as the width, but the length really is up to you, just however long you want it. If you look at a book, you can kind of work out what size you want. And I'm just, using the ruler to mark it up now, but it doesn't need to be too precise as long as you cut in a straight line. I will now be marking up all of the other ones, and I seem to be cheating a bit because I'm using an existing bookmark to draw around. That is cheating. Gosh, don't do what I do, but it does actually help. And I'm now going to cut out really fast. I wish I could cut out this fast in real life. And if you accidentally don't cut in a straight line, it's not the end of the world. You can tidy it up like I do. I do actually have a guillotine, a very small one from the works, but I didn't use it in this video because a lot of you guys aren't going to have that. It's a bit of a niche thing, which I don't actually use that often. But if you're making bookmarks, it's ideal and was £5. So here we have the 4 finished house crest colours and we're ready to start designing. I'm now cutting out something which is 3.5 in width, and the length again is up to you. Now this is for the top of the bookmark to have more of a statement house part. So if you remember on my Cursed Child bookmarks, I had all the house crests along the top. We're doing a similar thing here, and it's going to make it stand out putting it on white cardboard instead of the coloured. So I'm just kind of marking that up now and I'm going to cut it out in a second.
I'm casually now putting all of the white parts along the top. I don't know what to call them, the white squares I should call them, and they're nearly done, so we're going to start sticking in a minute. I think I just wrote down what size these are meant to be so that I can remember it for the video, but luckily I have a good memory, so I didn't even have to refer to that. Now we are cutting some more rectangular pieces of card. Again, it's not to a certain size. I do these ones a bit too long to start with, but I'm kind of puzzling it out as I go. So just cut out some shapes to fit with what you're doing, and you can make them go horizontally or vertically. It's really up to you. Just leave enough space for the middle because we're going to put a big sticker there or picture. I'm now doing the same thing again, just for another piece of card. It's a bit thicker. This one will go next to the long one we've already cut out a second ago. And I think I'm just kind of cutting it into strips. They're not meant to be too big. That was the original design I went for the bookmarks, to put some little circular stickers down. This is when I start to realise that the glue isn't about to stick. So I do that first, and then in a minute I use some tape. Oh, there I go. And that also doesn't stick, but we'll pretend it does for now. But if you're a normal person who buys normal card, then just use glue stick or sellotape. It's up to you. Just something that sticks it down. My favourite part is of course stickers, and I go for the little white house crest. Now the reason I go for those is because it goes with the white cardboard, kind of blends in, but if you don't have white ones it really doesn't matter. That's just my design choice for today. I just go with whatever I feel like. I'm really quite creative like that. I don't mind what I do as long as I think it looks good. So there we go, we've got the first two done, and now I'm going to put on Ravenclaw and Slytherin. It's really good that this sticker book does have a lot of choice for what you can do, so I would definitely recommend heading to Poundland to get one if you can. I'm now just going a bit crazy it seems, and I'm going with the Quidditch stickers. So I put on the House Crest Quidditch stickers first, and then I move on to getting some little ones which are circular. You could again draw that very, very easily. And I think I kind of move these around a bit because I'm trying to get a feel for what looks good. That's another thing you should do. Just kind of play around with it before you stick down the stickers properly. Just see what looks the best and then just go with that. Now here, Bloss has a bit of a brainwave because she decides that a wand sticker would look really good down the side. So I put a wand that kind of represents each house as much as I could. Hufflepuff didn't really have one. And I'm going way too fast now, so basically I'm sticking down the rectangular pieces as well. Pause the video if you need to because I've now moved on to sticking on the magical creatures stickers. Now these are kind of the statement piece, and I try and pick a animal which kind of represents the house. I've done the best I can. I can't remember which one I chose for Hufflepuff. I of course chose Dobby for Hufflepuff because he is a noble choice for our splendid house. We move on to Ravenclaw, and a Cornish pixie's blue, so that's why I go with a Cornish pixie. Simple reasons. And then we got so many Slytherin choices, it's unreal, but I go for the classic Dementor. For a finishing touch, I'm just adding a few more circular stickers. Whichever ones you fancy is fine. I chose some spells, and I also chose some that kind of colour coordinated because that's the life I'm about. Just go with your imagination here and go crazy. Here are the finished designs. So there's Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, and I show close-ups in a minute. Now we're moving on to another set of bookmarks. These are a bit crazy, a bit wacky. Again, I just came up with them on the spot, but I do a personalised one and a very easy sticker one. So let's start with writing your name down the side of a bookmark. I'm not sure about the colour choice of orange, but I went with it anyway, and I put a little exclamation mark. Hufflepuff crest, of course, and I go with lovely Luna. I do a little bit of drawing on here because I wanted to use the gel pens. We haven't actually used the gel pens yet, so that's what I'm preparing for now with a bit of white card, sticking that on because it glues. And then I'm drawing some little flowers which are doodled on. It's the kind of thing Luna would do. Here's me drawing a little bit more slowly. And then we're going to finish it up in a minute. And I just do some dotted lines around the edge, and this one is now done. This one is so simple, you couldn't get a more simple bookmark. I'm just doing an ombre effect. See how the dark purple goes to light? I'm literally following that down with different characters that represent the different shades of purple, and it looks really effective. That is it.
So that's it. I hope you could follow that instructional video okay. It's a new style. I haven't done any in that style before, but I hope it's a bit clearer than my old DIYs back when I had about 600 subs. I did the Christmas card video and it's really, well, it's quite hard to see what I'm doing in that video, so I'm hoping that this is a bit easier. I'd love to hear your feedback on it. There'll be a new DIY coming hopefully every month or so. I'll try and do one quite often for you, so leave me a comment down below to let me know what other types of DIYs you would like, either cooking or craft. Craft is definitely going to be my strong point. Cooking is more of a funny video, but I had another idea for my channel, which was to do a Harry Potter drawing series of different characters in a kind of cartoon style, because I love to draw, so if you'd like to see that, do let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I'd love you to tag me in any creations on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or even on here, but I don't think there is a way to do it on here. So let me know. I will see you very soon, guys. Bye!